Okay, so I will create a base service that all other services will extend. So base.service.typescript, and this I will import the repository and deep partial from TypeORM, and I will export class base service, and it will accept a type, a generic type. I would call it T. Now read only repo of type repository, and the generic type, it's the generic type you passed. And now constructor, so repo of type repository of T. Now this dot repo equal repo, and now we'll create maybe the base functions that all of them will have. Maybe get data like this. This will return await. This to repo.find. This will return everything. I mean, it's not the best implementation. There should be pagination and a lot of things. I will do this eventually, but this is at the beginning. This is what it is. So this is async, and we will await this. You can actually remove the await, and when you return from a controller, return this dot service, for example, dot get data. Koa, I believe behind the scenes will resolve this function and return the resolved value. So you don't need to do this, but I will do it because sometimes you need to do some operations that needs awaiting. And this will return an array of the generic type you passed, or at least a partial. Maybe you will hide a password or something, right? Maybe partial would be a better idea to put here, like this. Partial. Maybe this would be a good idea. And another function is async get by ID. This will accept an ID and return this dot get by ID, and sorry, this will return this to repo dot find one and pass it ID, and this will return a promise of T. Now async update ID number body. This will be a deep partial. You need to make a deep partial, not partial. I'm not sure why, but TypeORM complained that this is should be not partial or just T, deep partial. And it will return promise of T. Now return this dot repo dot update and pass away the ID and then the new body. This won't work because this returns the result of the update, which is an object that contains the how many records got updated. Because I think you can pass here options like, or not here. I'm not sure, but you can pass options. I'm not sure where yet. Like find condition. I think here, just like this, where we will get to it eventually, but I mean this complains about us. So just return this dot get by ID and the ID after you updated. Now we will await the update before that. This is why I made it async. This is the entity. Here is the condition. So it could be string or number. So this is correct. And this is body. Or this could be like this, right? Let's just go and check. So this could be all of these, or find conditions like this. Nice. But yeah, I mean, we will get how we can update specific one by where condition. I mean, there's a lot of things here. I think it's a better approach to find it and pass to it like where, then update it, then save it. But yeah, we will come to it eventually. But yeah, this is the update for now. We are updating by ID, maybe, yeah, not by a where statement, where class. Yeah, so I think delete. This will accept an ID number. It will return a promise of type T. First thing, we will await the deletion. Repo.delete. There's actually a soft delete. This will mark it as deletion, but I think you need to create some previous work in the entity to allow this to happen. But I will just use delete because it's a really good idea not to delete anything, because maybe you will need it. Maybe your app will become very big and you need everything that happened, or you need to understand everything that happened, all of the data for all of the time in the past and the future. So it's a good idea to mark them as deleted and don't delete them. So we'll await this and return await this dot get by ID and pass ID. No, I don't think this is a good idea. We will get this first entity, then return the entity, right? So I will return the deleted one. And now in our user service, I will extend the base service like this and pass to it the user entity and remove this, call the super constructor and pass to it the repository, and you don't actually need this. So this will give us a base controller. We will modify this, but for now this is enough. Just to show you how we can structure things. So yeah, that's it.